What's up everyone, we're going to be going through the best NBA player props on Prizepicks today. Now I did want to show you the results from yesterday's picks from my exclusive Discord group, and as you guys see, we actually got 16 picks correct, which was absolutely insane. So we are on a huge hot streak, but if you want to get 16 picks right like me, win more bets and receive the best picks from some of the best bettors in the world for less than a cup of coffee, you get access to the exclusive Discord and meet some of the best sport bettors in the game by joining my Patreon, should be linked down below in the description. Once you join, you'll have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets today. So make sure to join my Patreon using the link in the description. And here's one of our members who just signed up and won himself $750 just yesterday, and another member who won $120 for the 5th day in a row since joining my Discord. So guys, if you want to win big money like our members, a link will be in the description, so go join the Patreon to have access to the Discord group, and I will be continuing to upload every single day on this channel the best bets and props, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss my daily uploads. Alright, so let's get straight into the first pick. And when it comes to these picks, I'm not saying to chuck all of them into a parlay and hope for the best. Pick and choose the ones that you like and the ones that work best for you. So first pick we're going to be talking about is DeMar Derozan for 27.5 points, reps, and assists, and this one actually is for more. Now, when we look at DeMar Derozan, we've actually seen him go in the over in 1 out of the last 5 games, and they do face off against none other than the Detroit Pistons. Now, Detroit Pistons do rank 5th in points allowed, 3rd in assists allowed, and also 2nd in rebounds allowed. So they rank very high in all 3 categories. However, the big reason why we do very much like the over for this situation here is due to the fact that when it comes to DeMar Derozan, he tends to play that small forward position, and Detroit Pistons actually do a very poor job at restricting points, rebounds, and assists to the small forward position. So we definitely see someone like DeMar Derozan being able to take advantage of this and going on the over here, and for that reason we do very much like the over for this one. His average over the last 5 is only 20.4, but like I always mentioned, matchups, that's what's most important. And with a matchup for DeMar Derozan, like against the Detroit Pistons, we definitely see him going on the over here. So for that reason, DeMar Derozan, 27.5 points, reps, and assists for more, I think is a fantastic pick. Now getting to the next one, we're going to be talking about Claxton, or Nick Claxton as short. Now, when we look at Nick Claxton, we've actually seen him, have a great season so far, but this one's a great one for reps and assists for 10.5, and this one also is for more. Now look at Nick Claxton, we've actually seen him going the over in 1 out of the last 5 games, and they do face off against none other than the Milwaukee Bucks. Now look at the Milwaukee Bucks, we see that they rank 24th when it comes to rebounds allowed, and also do rank 12th when it comes to assists allowed. So we definitely see someone like Nick Claxton being able to take advantage of this and going on the over here. He has done a fantastic job in the most recent game being able to get to 12, and when we look at Nick Claxton, although he has gone on the under more times than not, we definitely see that with an easier matchup like Milwaukee, we definitely see his luck changing over the last 5 games. Now, his average over the last 5 is 7.4, so it's definitely something to be wary about. However, guys, like I always mentioned, matchups are super important, and with Milwaukee Bucks, we are expecting a good amount of pace from this game. Both teams are very fast-paced teams, and because of that, we should see Claxton being able to go on the over here just off sheer volume alone. Also, when it comes to Milwaukee Bucks, they do have a very high volume when it comes to shooting, and because of that, it could lead to a lot more rebounding opportunities, which I think Claxton is going to get a lot more of, or is going to carry him more in this combo line, and because of that, more rebounding opportunities means an easier chance for him to go on the over. So Nick Claxton, 10.5 reps and assists for more, I think is a great pick. Again, to the next one, we're going to be talking about Jeremy Grant. So Jeremy Grant, as we all know, fantastic player. This one is for points and assists combo for actually 15.5, and this also is for more. So we got a lot of overs, and this one is another over. Jeremy Grant has gone on the over in 3 out of the last 5 games, and they do face off against the Utah Jazz. Now Utah Jazz do rank 27th when it comes to actually points allowed, and 26th when it comes to assist allowed, and for that reason we do very much like the over for this situation here. This one's just kind of a no-brainer to us. Jeremy Grant not only is or has a very high usage rate in both departments, as we have seen he has been able to go on the over 3 out of the last 5, but on top of that, what we also do see is that when it comes to the matchup against Utah Jazz, who rank very poor at defending points and assists, we definitely see Jeremy Grant being able to take advantage of this. Also, he is a forward, and Utah Jazz do allow a lot of points, assists to the forward position, but on top of that, his average over the last 5 is also 16.6, which is significantly above this line. So all signs for us point towards the over for this one, and that's why we are sticking to it. So Jeremy Grant for 15.5 points and assists for more, I think is a great pick. Now getting to the next one, we're going to be talking about, DeMar Derozan's teammate, and that is Keegan Mari. So this one is a great one for points, rebs, and assists for 21.5, and this one actually is for less. Now look at Keegan Mari. I've actually seen him go in the under in 4 out of the last 5 games, and I do face off, like we mentioned before, against the Detroit Pistons. Now, Detroit Pistons rank 5th in points allowed, like we mentioned, 3rd in assists allowed, 2nd in rebounds allowed. However, we tend to see Keegan Mari play that power forward position, and because of that, since he does play power forward, Detroit Pistons actually do a very good job at restricting points, rebounds, and assists to the power forward position. Like I mentioned before, DeMar Derozan is a little bit of an exception since he is a small forward, and because of that, Detroit do rank lower in that. However, when it comes to other positions like the forward position or power forward position in Keegan Mari's sense, Detroit Pistons live up to their, ranking in top 5 of restricting points, rebs, and assists, and because of that, we definitely see Keegan Mari struggling. Now, Keegan as well doesn't have the highest usage rate for this team, so we are expecting other players in this Kings team to take a lot of his usage rate, and we definitely see that being a big thing coming into this matchup, with its average over the last 5 being 18.